Welcome to the Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-the-minute Trump news. Join us today and every day. Here's today's news.
This is TBNN.
China sends warships within 12 miles of Japanese islands after Mattis declares U.S. will defend them. By Fred Maxwell. 2 days after Defense Secretary James Mattis criticized China and vowed to protect Japan in the event of an attack, China sent 3 warships into Japanese waters close to the disputed Senkaku Islands. The ships entered Japanese territorial waters Monday and proceeded to approximately 12 miles from shore of the islands. On Saturday, Mattis and Japanese Defense Minister Tomomi Inada held a joint press conference in Tokyo. In the conference, Mattis said, "I made clear that our long-standing policy on the Senkaku Islands stands. The U.S. will continue to recognize the Japanese administration of the islands. As such, Article 5 of the U.S.-Japan Security Treaty applies. Article 5 states, each party recognizes that an armed attack against either party in the territories under the administration of Japan would be dangerous to its own peace and safety and declares that it would act to meet the common danger. Any such armed attack and all measures taken as a result thereof shall be immediately reported to the Security Council of the United Nations in accordance with the provisions of Article 51 of the Charter." Mattis continued, "I want there to be no misunderstanding during the transition in Washington that we stand firmly, 100% shoulder to shoulder with you and the Japanese people." He added, "We all play by the rules, and if we have disputes we take them to arbitration. We don't settle them by taking military means and occupying land that is subject to question, to say the least, about who actually owns it." Lu Kang, spokesman for the Chinese Foreign Ministry, said in a statement, "We urge the U.S. side to take a responsible attitude, stop making wrong remarks, and avoid making the issue more complicated and bringing instability to the regional situation." The sovereignty of the uninhabited Senkaku Islands has long been a point of dispute among Japan, China, and Taiwan. This was not the first time that China had sent ships into Japanese waters surrounding the islands. Last June, Japan notified the Chinese ambassador of its concern that a Chinese ship had sailed to within 24 miles of the Senkaku Islands. The Japanese Coast Guard reported in November that 4 Chinese warships sailed into the disputed waters surrounding the islands. Exactly what the U.S. will do is unclear, but Mattis said, "What we have to do is exhaust all efforts, diplomatic efforts, to try and resolve this properly." What do you think? Scroll down to comment below.
That's the news. Join us here every day. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell. See you next time.
This is TBNN.